Welcome back to the Everything Football Podcast, where everything we talk is football.
Let's
Today we
go.
have a very big episode of NFL free agency. NFL free agency and all the stuff that has happened over the past week.
Yeah, it's been going
So,
crazy. It's been going nuts. It's been a lot. So we're gonna bring it to you here because that's what we do. Let's start it off. Eagles.
Yep.
Just for you.
Yeah, we got the Eagles. Some Eagles news here. We got first. We'll start with Darius Slay getting cut. What do you think?
Yeah, I didn't even think that was a thing. Like that called me out of like I was like, what the hell? Caught me completely off guard. I was like, I didn't even know he was a cut candidate. Like cutting Slayer. I was like, damn.
Us Eagles fans knew we knew it was probably inevitable that he would have got cut this offseason at some point because his cap hit was just not ideal going into next year. So you needed to either restructure or just release him, maybe bring him back. Hopefully he comes back on a smaller deal for one last season, take a pay cut to stay here. But if he goes elsewhere, fine by us. You did all you could. You gave us the championship, and you went out on top. So we appreciate you and we love you, Slay. If this is the end, so.
There you go. Nice little heartfelt message there for Darius Slay. I think you don't have to bring him back because with Quinton Mitchell's breakout and Cooper DeJean was good. You can fill that C cornerback too with anybody. You can draft someone else if you feel confident. You can get maybe I guess they didn't really need to bring Slay back, I guess. So it's not a terrible move. Just shocking.
He played great this season, but the only thing that we'll probably miss from him is his leadership in the locker room. He was a big leader for the rookies coming in. But other than that, we're good with Mitchell. We're good with DeJean. So we'll see what else happens with that. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he doesn't. So.
I mean, he took Bradbury with him as well.
Yeah,
he got cut.
He did take Bradbury with him. That happened today, actually.
Yeah, literally as we're filming.
The Eagles informed James Bradbury that they are releasing him.
They informed
he's not coming back. Yes. Which is, he's another veteran presence in the locker room, but he was out the whole season with an Achilles tear. Nobody even knew his Achilles was torn.
What the fuck? Yeah, I had no clue. Like, that's crazy.
We were wondering why we didn't hear his name the whole season. And they just kept that to themselves. They never let that go public. So,
which is that even allowed? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that was allowed. I thought everybody
might lose himself to draft pick. Scarfelt, you're gonna lose your 6th rounder. Good luck.
Yep.
In all seriousness, I don't know how they managed to keep that private. But James Bradbury, 2022 was very good, and then 2023. And then 2023. Got exposed a bit when Darius Slay was out.
Took a nosedive. His production.
It was and then he had just a fantastic performance in the playoffs against the Bucs. You remember that? Missed tackle after missed tackle. He couldn't do shit.
Yeah, that game sums up that entire season. All those missed tackles. Yeah, dude. That when I think of the 2023 season, I think of that game, and it's just, oh man.
That's
what a night.
So that's all you really got to say about James Bradbury. It's just goodbye. He's probably won't even get signed.
What an absolute nightmare. But yeah, Bradbury, that's fine letting him go. It saves you money. Yep. So moving on with some more Eagles news. Saquon Barkley, he got extended with his contract. Howie extended him, 2 years, I think. Right,
$41 million, $20 million a year, 20.6 a year for a running back is unheard of. Unbelievable. That was a big extension for Saquon, man. Revive the running back.
Highest paid running back in NFL history. So there you go. But I think it's well deserved. I know he worked his ass off the season to make that money, so he got paid, and that's what you get. So You have a good season, you get paid. So, and he's deserving of that money.
Yeah.
And he's a phenomenal player. The Eagles, they don't look at him as just a running back. They look at him as a weapon. And there you go.
Yeah, it's great. He definitely deserves it. I was just a little shocked because he signed a 3-year deal. Originally, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a 4-year deal, but it was a 3-year deal. I was like, wait a minute. Like,
Mm-hmm.
after, I don't know, I was just confused. I was like, oh shit, okay, there you go. I mean, makes sense, I guess.
So he was on a 3-year deal. He played 1 year so far, right? So he has what, 4 more
So
years
now it
left?
says, I guess so. He's a free agent in 2028. It says on Spotrac. So I'm like,
Right,
okay.
right.
So it just adds 2 years. So does that 40 million that he got, like, so does that first year of that extension kick in 2026?
I
Or
guess.
like
I
I
would
have
I
no
would
I have no
assume
clue.
so.
Like
Yeah,
when I went on Spotrac, like it just happened, so they didn't put the details out, so I have to look later. But yeah, I don't, that's either
yeah,
way, it's deserving contracts. Who cares? But
yeah. I'm not really good at this contract stuff,
yeah, it's
with
very
numbers and shit.
complicated. It's
So
very, very complicated game here, the contracting shit. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out.
yeah, we don't we don't do contracts on this channel. We just cover the news. So
I live it. Well, you know what? I like the contract stuff, so we'll see. But anyway, speaking of big
he's
stuff, big
better at
moves,
that.
big contracts. My team's getting fine. Jerry Jones waking up. Osa
They're going
Odigizua.
all in.
We're going all in. Selectively aggressive. Osa Odigizua. 4 years, $80 million. 58 of it is guaranteed. And I love it. I mean, especially because, like, the past couple of days, the reports are going, oh, he wants 25 million, 22.5 million. I'm like, oh no. But then, you know, today I wake up, look on Instagram, I see, and I'm like, 4 years, 80. I'm like, oh, 20 million a year is right where we want it. It's the 14th highest paid DT, which is right about where I think he would be anyway based off his skill. He's getting better. His pressure rate is good. This is a guy, a great pass rusher. I think it's a good deal because you lose Osa. Our next best interior defensive lineman is Mozzie Smith. We needed Osa back, and this is key. This was a key re-sign. Key. So I'm happy with it for sure. I like Osa.
Mozzie Smith.
Mozzie, dude. Mozzie Smith hasn't shown us anything. Like if we went into this year with just Mozzie Smith and some random fucking tier 3 free agent, oh my god. So again, bringing Osa back now, you can add more to the defensive line. Worry about Tank Lawrence, he's to get re-signed, and we can be more creative about what we can do. So very good signing.
Right.
It's definitely like on the outside looking in, it seems like a lot, but that DT market is crazy. So it's fine. So
Yeah.
Cowboys fans, do not panic. Okay, 20 million seems like a lot, but trust me, it could have been a lot more. So let's be happy with 20 million a year. Believe me,
These D tackles get a lot of money,
they
man.
do, man. Milton Williams is about to get just paid. You see the reports on that?
Yeah, he's not coming back to Philly.
Like
We can't match any contract that he's probably going to get. It
he's
sucks, but he deserves every bit what's coming to him. So
yeah, and then also the Cowboys were continuing to cook. And after they at Sanosa, they then restructured CeeDee Lamb. Thank you. That frees up 20 million in space, like no brainer deal. And now that's great. We're making the right decision. We're making the right moves. You restructure Dak, then you can clear another 30 million, and then out of nowhere, wait a minute, we have 50 million in cap space now, and with you can even do more with Diggs, Terrence Steele, all these guys. So we're in a very good spot. So if Jerry Jones tells you that we're not, he's lying because we are. So hopefully we continue to go down this good path of making good moves. Because right now I'm very happy. But that could very much go away if we do something stupid within the next couple of days. So yeah,
I
that's go
would have never
Cowboys.
seen the day. Would have never seen the day Jerry restructures contracts. I feel like that hasn't happened in a long time. I feel like
I remember going into the year, Dak's cap hit was ridiculous last year. Luckily, we signed him, so it went down. But dude, I was like, there's no way he's better put like a $70 million cap hit. What the fuck? But hopefully, we get the agent on the line. Hey, Dak, we're restructuring you. Great. It's 30 million cleared, hopefully. So I'm hoping that news can hopefully drop at any minute now. So well,
Yeah, would have never seen the day.
yeah, yeah. I don't. Speaking of seeing the day,
Seeing the day.
seeing the day, Deebo Samuel. What the fuck? That came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Uh, Not really worried about
Yeah,
that.
believe
I
me,
think
we're terrified over here, Washington Commanders
was,
fans. Oh my god.
was that supposed to scare us?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna. What are you gonna do? Run quick screens all game with Debo? Like, fuck.
Might scare you guys, but we're good over here.
Scare us? Hell no. What the hell is he doing? I mean, like in a way, I mean, like prime Debo can maybe can get me a little, a little scared. But this version of Debo, he's a wide. It's a solid move in a way. Like, okay, they need another weapon, so why not? So much cap space, go get Debo. But well,
Yeah,
I'm not
listen,
like it's whatever. It's
listen. He he doesn't scare me as an outside receiver at all. If you use him in ways that he's good, like end arounds and jet sweeps and running him in the
quick
backfield
screens.
like a running back, yeah, like quick stuff like that, then he can be a problem. But he's clearly nowhere the same player that he used to be. That he used to be, what, 2021?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was his best season,
Yeah.
right? Like
Because
1,400 yards,
yeah,
some
that
shit
was
like
his
that.
only elite season of his career was that year. He got paid. Hasn't done anything since then. I mean, he's had
Yeah,
good games. Like he hasn't put together like a consistent season since that season in 2021. So I mean, it was Debo like, in Washington is not going to go for 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns with like 400 yards on the ground, some ridiculous season like that. It's not going to happen. They know
yeah.
that. They know that. Washington knows that. So
I mean, yeah, it's Deebo Samuel. He's going to make your team better, but it's not like you have two young studs that can grow with Jaden Daniels at receiver because these are now 2 30-year-old receivers that you have on your team. It's not like you get like a young guy to grow with Jaden Daniels as his career progresses. Like how much longer is how long is Deebo going to be on the team for? Like this might end up being a bad signing and he gets cut at the end of the season or whatever. And Terry, like Terry's great, but like when I don't know what his contract looks like, but are you going to bring Terry back?
I would assume. I mean, when to fall off? When I mean, I think him and Jay have a great connection, but
Yeah,
I
right. Like
think.
when's the fall off going to
I
happen
mean,
if
I like
it
De'Ami
happens?
Brown. I thought De'Ami Brown was showing flashes. I think they gave up
Right.
on Jahan Dotson too soon. But again, I think
Yeah.
they should absolutely draft someone within the first
Yeah.
couple of rounds. I think to kind
Yeah.
of just
Because
develop behind these guys. Like round 3, I would see them maybe trying to go get a receiver. But there's
Terry's 30, right? Or just about
just
30,
I would
maybe.
assume, yeah, if I were to get, he came in the league 2019.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's definitely around that age. Like, I would assume he's around that age. Without
Yeah.
double checking.
So you don't have any young stud receivers really on that team to grow with Jaden Daniels. That's why I would have, if I was the Commanders, I probably wouldn't have traded for Deebo. I would have probably tried to trade for somebody like DK Metcalf. I would have went after DK Metcalf. To be honest with you, I feel like DK Metcalf in the right system and the way, because in Seattle, I feel like they just forget like he's out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think JSN is going to take over that room sometime. It
I
feels like.
Yeah, I feel like they forget DK. Like, how do you not want to get somebody like DK Metcalf the ball? You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like he's an afterthought in Seattle sometimes, and I feel like he does need to change his scenery. And I think he would have been perfect for Washington. That's just me.
I think thinking about it now, I think T Higgins also would be nice for the Commanders as well. But I guess why? I mean, would he be a wide receiver too? Like, I think he wants to. Like, I would assume he wants his own shit, right?
Yeah,
So maybe not. But I think the chance to go to another contender. I think T Higgins wouldn't mind, and they have so much cash that they can give him whatever he wants. He can get whatever he wants in Washington. Like they trade
Yeah,
for me,
right.
and we'll extend you. We'll give you a shit ton of money. I
T.
think
Higgins would have been a good move. Yeah, T.
too late
Higgins would have.
now. You can't trade for Deebo and then also get T. Like it's not happening. Like that's just stupid. Like
No. Yeah, no.
yeah,
But yeah, that's kind of my opinion with DK Metcalf because he should be everything that AJ Brown is right now. He's got all the talent in the world to do it,
yeah, I agree.
and there's no reason why he shouldn't be. But I don't know. Seattle, I don't know what it is in Seattle. I couldn't tell you,
Yeah,
but
they're
it's
stuck in
clearly
purgatory, 9-8
his
purgatory.
his potential is not unlocked in Seattle, in my opinion. So,
It was looking that way with Russ, but then once Russ was left,
hmm
he kind of teetered off a little bit. DK.
yeah,
Yeah, I actually agree. When it comes to DK, I do agree. I think he could be playing at a much more higher level. It's another team I definitely see that. I see the vision.
yeah. See the vision. Speaking of other visions,
Yeah, the Jets. The Jets don't view Tay Adams in their vision apparently
not
because
at all.
he's been booted. He just got booted out of New York, which was gonna happen. Was always
Doesn't
gonna happen.
yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all.
Like what the fuck?
Rodgers ain't coming back. Davante Adams cut. It's all the it was all written on the wall. The
Yeah.
writing was on the wall the entire time. So
Like this is what happens when you let a fucking player run your team. Like this happened last year in 2023. You go get Rodgers. You go get Lazard. Go get Randall Cobb. These guys are terrible. I mean, look, I love Randall Cobb, Cowboy. He had a good year for us, but he's so old. What are you doing? Let me go get Aaron Rodgers' friends instead of trying to build a team.
Mercedes Lewis too, right?
Mercedes Lewis.
Yeah,
What was that quarterback's name? The one that shouldn't even be in the NFL. That Rodgers like Tim Boyle. Get Tim Boyle.
yeah, yeah,
Offensive Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers' friends. Like, what are we doing? And then this year, same thing. We're terrible. So go get Davante Adams. That's not gonna help you at all. Like firing Salah ruined your season. Like, if they would have kept Salah and then maybe try and get Davante Adams after that, maybe they could have like
Somewhat salvage of the
somewhat
year,
salvaged the
maybe.
season. Like I don't understand. Like the Jets
Yeah,
are a shit show. I'm happy
they
they're
really
not
tried it.
Davante.
They really tried it with Rodgers. They tried to build their whole team around Rodgers and everything that Rodgers wanted because they were that desperate
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah.
to just have a quarterback.
Yep. They're like, oh, we got someone that is good. You know, because Rodgers also himself was also nothing special this year. Really didn't do much this year. Like it's just
Kind of reminds me of LeBron in a way. LeBron James.
LeBron, just minus the bad play.
Yeah.
Because Rodgers was also
Yep.
bad play. At least LeBron's playing well over there with the
Yep.
Lakers. But go. I
Yep.
want to hear more about that. That this definitely won't spark controversy. He reminds you of LeBron. Let's hear it.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know, cause the way that like Coach LeBron, you
Oh,
know what I mean,
okay.
GM
Yeah.
GM
Legit. Yeah, okay, that's
GM
what you meant.
LeBron.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant
Yeah.
by it. Cause the teams sell their soul to LeBron James, and now the Jets sold their soul to Aaron Rodgers. But I mean, sometimes it'll work out for LeBron, but didn't work out for the Jets and Rodgers. So
Yeah, I just it was just literally with the Jets this year. It was just one thing after another. I remember the missed tackle thing, like the tackling thing this year with Ulbrich
hmm
and Salzburger. Don't leave me out of that. Don't leave me out of that. I'm like, dude, oh my god, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And I mean, everybody on that team just played bad. I mean, like Garrett Wilson was maybe the only player that showed that he's got some dog in him, but everyone else was just
telling you, telling
unimpressive.
you, bro, they can't let a player like that out of the building.
Nope.
Garrett Wilson. That would be a tragic. That would be tragic
I think that's why you
if
cut
he
Tay.
if he was. if he was eventually going to ask out and get fed up. So you can't let that happen
And
because he's a hell of a player.
I think that's why you cut Tay. Because like let's get this guy out of here. We're going all in on Garrett Wilson. We're gonna extend him. Like fuck Davante Adams. Like he's gone. Like we're paying. Like we're gonna focus on our young superstar in the making. Because Davante Adams is he's still he can still help like for sure. Like if he goes to a contender
Yeah,
for a decent price, I mean he can still help the team.
yeah, he could still go. I mean, we saw flashes of prime Tay at the end of the Jet season when friggin' Rodgers would just force feed him the ball.
I mean, I would. I mean, I'm not sure if Jerry Jones would ever do something like that. I mean, it depends how much Davante Adams wants. Like, if he wants, if the price is fair, I would love it. But I don't know. We'll see. Like, imagine Tay Adams and the
Go for
Cowboys.
it.
That'd be sick.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
That would be fun. That would be fun. And it'll only be like a 1 year deal too. I would assume. I mean, maybe not. I mean, maybe it's like, but 1 or 2 year deal. I would do it. If he wants like less than like 20 million, less than if he's like I want like $12 million, oh my god, take my money. Like I'll take that risk any day.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of upside with Davante Adams in waves
And then he can
because,
help out CeeDee Lamb too. I mean, CeeDee Lamb doesn't need any help, but you know what I'm saying. Like he can unlock
yeah,
maybe a few more things in CeeDee Lamb's game. Oh, I would love Davante Adams on the team. That'd be great.
yeah, but yeah, Davante Adams and Rodgers, what we saw at the end of the season, it was just unacceptable. Like you clearly saw the favoritism.
Yeah, I
It was
mean,
ridiculous.
it was
It's
just
unacceptable.
that trade was so
That's not how you
fucking
play.
stupid.
It's not how you play football.
Yeah, Roger, he should just retire. I mean, come on, like just retire. Like Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers, I tried to like Aaron Rodgers when he left the Packers. Like I was excited to watch this Jets team, but then just seeing all this shit that goes on, I was just like, I can't, man. Like I can't get myself to get behind this guy ever. It was impossible for me to do. Like
I
obviously,
loved I loved Rodgers with the Packers. I loved him. I always backed him with the Packers. He's like one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, to be honest with you. But yeah, these last 2 years with the Jets, man, it's just kind of tarnishing his legacy.
yeah, it was just like controversy after controversy, and I mean like just like organizational stuff. Like obviously the thing that he does per his personal life, I don't give a shit about. Like he's gonna do him, but like the constant just the way I just hated it, man. The way he treated that organization, I just didn't like. I didn't like the way he just how he conducted himself in the Jets organization. Just don't know how. I don't even know how
Yeah,
he gets signed. Like I hear like about Pittsburgh, the Giants. Do not like. I mean the Giants do, please, please. But like
yeah.
if you're like Pittsburgh or something like
Don't even waste your time.
don't even
Yeah,
waste your time. The Giants though, well you can definitely if you want go right ahead. He's like a fucking tree in the pocket. He can't move anywhere. Oh my god, Michael Parsons would eat that for breakfast, dude. Oh my god. If the Giants would get run,
yeah. If
yeah, terrible.
if the Giants, yeah, the Giants should try to go get Rodgers. That'll set them back even more
Yep.
years. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What's next for us here?
I guess you want to go over T Higgins tag
Yeah, oh
franchise
yeah.
tag.
Let's T Higgins. So yeah, the Bengals have officially tagged T Higgins for $27 million. Oh my goodness! What the fuck, man? It's a lot of money. And then, then you also had to pay Jamar Chase and Trent Anderson. Cincinnati. But I mean, look, if they want to keep T Higgins, you better work out a deal now, dude. That $27 million is crazy. Or trade him so you can do that. But I would not sit here like I'm not.
Yeah, they shouldn't have wasted time with the tag. They just get a contract done if you want him on the team. If not,
Yeah, like
let him
like
go.
they tagged him last year. He played on the franchise tag this year. Like you can't. Like I hate that shit, man. Like you should not be letting this fucking tag a guy twice. Like this poor guy wants to. He just wants a contract extension. and you're out here just tagging them
Yeah,
over and over again, dude. Hold this guy
exactly. Yeah,
hostage,
exactly.
man. Let him leave. Like if you're not gonna pay him, let him leave.
Yeah, he deserves to get paid. He's an elite weapon, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
he's a great
So
player. I like T Higgins a lot, and I want to see him flourish.
yeah, he deserves to get paid. So yeah, the franchise tag wasting their time with that. It's not it's not very ideal, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
it's not
as well.
something that I don't like it for T. I don't like it for the Bengals organization. Players playing on tags. It's so I hate that. I hate it so much because like anything can happen, and if he has a bad year or God forbid an injury, and then loses so much money. Like you can't.
Right,
I hate that. I hate that for players. Like
right.
pay him
So
or let him go.
you're gonna try to you're gonna you got T Higgins in. You're gonna be paying him top dollar, right?
Yep.
Because he gets a top three salary at the position,
Yeah.
right? And then you're gonna pay Jamar Chase all this crazy money
Yeah.
too.
He's gonna probably want what did Jefferson get? 40 million a year, somewhat close to that.
Yeah, some shit like
I'm
that.
sure Jamar
Yeah,
Chase is gonna be like, I will make me the high paid receiver or pretty damn close to it because I'm Jamar Chase. So like it's gonna be like that's what
yeah,
27 million plus almost like what 35 40. That's
mm-hmm.
you really got to drop so close to 70 million on receivers. Hell no.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money
Fix that
in one
defense.
position.
Fix that defense first. It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. Because Jamar Chase, obviously, Triple Crown season, he deserves all the money that's coming to him.
Yep.
But you're investing a lot in two receivers, and your defense is trash. So I don't know what you want to do there. But the defense is the reason why you didn't make the playoffs this season.
Yeah, I think Joe Burrow would have been just as good without T Higgins.
I agree. Yeah, Joe Burrow's still going to be Joe Burrow. He's going to throw a lot of yards, get his touchdowns. He's a very talented player. That's just who he is. So I guess that's it with that.
Yeah, that's enough said there from T Higgins. So I know there was
Yeah, we got one more piece of news to
one
cover.
more franchise
Some
tag
Chiefs,
news.
some Chiefs news.
Yep.
Kansas City Chiefs. So take us away here
Yeah,
with
we got
that.
probably the best offensive line free agent. Say the best offensive line free agent, Trey Smith. He got tagged. So that's interesting. So that's takes away one of the top free agents for offensive line away. I'm sure the Chiefs will they'll get a deal done with him. I would assume they want to the offensive line is very good. It didn't seem like it in the Super Bowl, but it's good. Offensive line is good. Trey Smith is a good player. So yeah, I think
Yeah,
they'll sign him.
they got good guys. They got good guys on that line, but I don't know. Defense for the Eagles was just better, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's what it felt like. It just they had a number that day, but the offensive line is good, and I would keep them around. You need to. It's the key to keep Mahomes around for 15 more years. You got to keep that O line
All right.
elite. You'll be fine
Yeah,
there. So
exactly. Yeah, it's a lot of news covered
very
today,
much a
man.
lot.
Jesus,
Yeah, that's just
we're
news day
behind
over
here.
here.
Yeah,
Hey, don't worry, we're gonna get more episodes out. Free agency is gonna be kicking our ass. We're gonna be still learning, but like
yeah,
we're gonna be fine. We still, no matter what, we got the news to you anyway. So I think we can do just
exactly.
fine.
Yep. A lot of news was covered today, but I guess we're gonna wrap it up now. So, you know, make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe, and this was free agency news today.
Yeah,
So we enjoyed covering all the news. So we appreciate you watching. We love the love and support. We need more of it, to be honest with you.
yeah, and
But
we'll get it. I believe in us. I believe in us. That's all I'll say. So yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up here. We'll take off, and we're gonna go take a load off, and
take a look. Yeah,
we'll catch you guys later.
appreciate you watching. Peace out.